All right, y'all. Y'all know the drill. I'll be back in a few. Just kind of at that weird time right now. I'll be back. I'm gonna put the games up. Oh, give me that Hawk 2 again. Give me the Hawk 2. A couple things I'm gonna mention when I come back. As I get these games kind of figured out and organized here, bear with me. But got some discussion points to go over. But you gotta excuse me. I do apologize, but I will be right back. So please enjoy the three. We have 3 series. This website showed we do have 3 series tonight. So we are blessed with an extra series. So I'm excited about that. We got 3 series. We're just past the midway point of the season, and yeah. Let me make sure the audio sounds half decent for you guys. Okay, good audio. All right, I'll be back. Enjoy 3 games. P. Diddy Oilers taking on the Rockers, top left. In the top right, Netflix and Kill taking on the Hellions. And in the bottom, Corn on the Cob taking on Puck Hogs. I'll be back.
Detroit's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength. The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that. Great heads-up play by the defender. Tap dances around the check. Sends it down low. Puts it on net, and that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with his glove. And play continues. Takes it across the blue line. Finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first. And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to finish it. You can see that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they've got to do something with it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes a safe play is the best one. Picked up along the boards by Amidowski. And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, stick save and a mute. Amidowski's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Blocked in front. Grabbed along the board by Amidowski. To the low ball. So the power play works to perfection as they've tied it up. Well, the power play unit knew what was at stake. They knew that they had an opportunity to get the equalizer in this game, and they executed perfectly. Well, you have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss. Light's got it in the offensive zone. Stops the rocket of a shot. Light's got it near the point. Amidowski's got it to the side. Picks up the puck in his own end. Looks to pass it to Shore. this one up through the first 20 minutes. Detroit's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Barry stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Cheevers. It's a 2-on-1. Down in front. Oh, save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Receives the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Denies him in front. The Rockstars have it now. Cheevers plays it now. Feeds it over. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Detroit's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Amidovsky's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Quick pass across to Jordan. Great read in the offensive zone by White. Close save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's knocked away by Cheevers. Slides the puck down low. Passes it over. Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save. Slides the puck to Barry. And he coughs it up with the pass. He scores! The captain leading by example. Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away. And off the face-off, they take possession. Takes a shot with the stop. Wallstones. Hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there. The Oilers take it along the wall. Here's a shot. Stones on with the blocker. Oh, what a hit did she ever deliver the hip check there. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And it's a quick pass to Cheevers. And they send it down the ice. Taken along the wall by Amidovsky. The Rockstars have the puck in the corner. Taken by Amidovsky. Tied up in this one. The Rockstars have it against the wall. 3-on-1, look out! Passes it over! Oh, that pass is out of reach. Goes full circle with the puck. Moves by the check. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Pumps it away in his own end. Boston's got the puck. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength. Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Pass up possession of the puck. Rocked on the play. Moves the puck. The Rockstars looking against the half wall. Makes it look easy with a pad. Grabs it in his own end. Across the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Here's a blast. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Grabs possession of the puck. Great reach with the poke check by Cheevers. Gains the zone from the right side. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Now a quick pass to Mackey. Here's a chance. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves on the stick. It's like on a string, but it's also his awareness where he scans. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Good time stuff there. This is where he gets his grade A opportunities. He's in tight to the goaltender, and usually he executes, but not this time. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Loses the coverage there. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Detroit's looking to break out. Avoids the defender. And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead. Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Detroit's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now? I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there. Feeds the puck over to Jordan. On the attack along the boards. And she knocks it away with great use of the twig. Boston's got possession at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight, and when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And he takes the dish. Mike's been great tonight, James. Scores! And there's a hat trick, and this place is silent. Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, he typically doesn't miss when he's in close quarters, James. He always amazes me that how quickly he can get that shot off, especially when the goaltender is close to you, cutting down the angle. He's got pinpoint accuracy. Now over to Barry. Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of... Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was low dead beforehand. Detroit's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. McKee's carrying it ahead. And he snags that one with the glove. And it's a quick pass to Light. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Detroit's got a one-goal lead. Takes it out of the offensive zone and with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Clapperton's lugging the puck. Fires it! And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Detroit's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Picked up along the wall by Light. Stopped with ease.
I'm absolutely shocked that that puck didn't find the back of the net, James. I mean, he was in tight. His perfect shot, he's accurate, and the goaltender comes up huge.
Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Scores! They tie it up. And we are
Working hard into the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Boston's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well. And they've got the equalizer, and they've got to continue on, continue to crush, and contribute more.
Here's a shot. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Here's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a tie game. Nice feed from the boards. McKee's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And he slides quickly down the glass. Shakes off the cover. Comes up with a stop. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Feeds it down low. Huge steal in his own end. Boston's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Amidovsky. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Sends a pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Scooped up along the wall by Light. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Moves it quickly over to Cheevers.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it. Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Atlanta's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Rockstars needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they've dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here in the late going to the frame. Detroit's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck picked up by Cheevers.
All righty. I'm back. Backstreet Boys. Backstreet's back. All right. What's up?
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
All right, what's going on, everybody?
At the end of the third period, you have a one-goal
What do we got? Oh, man, I'm missing some chat. What's going on in the chat? What's going on, brothers? All right, got 3 games going on here.
Well, they create a power
Wow, I got a messy stream here. Wow, whoa, sorry. There we go, 1, 2, 3. Let's go. All right, all games are in the third period. 5-4 Rockers leading P. Diddy Oilers. Interesting little score there. Let me slide the logo down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Let's go Oilers. P. Diddy Oilers and the Rockers going at it tonight. 52 seconds left in that one. And it is 5-4 for the Rockers. And the Rockers. There we go. And the Rockers on a 3-game winning streak, taking on the P. Diddy Oilers, also on a 3-game winning streak. So somebody's going to go home happy, somebody's going to go home unhappy. Because one team's going to have a 4-game win streak. The other one's going to snap that streak. So, oh my, who's going to be? It's going to be Mackey with the penalty call. On the top right side of the screen here, we also got, and I do apologize, I got the logos not spaced properly. Netflix and Kill leading the Hellions 5-3. 56 seconds left in the game. Bottom screen. Cobb. Corn on the Cobb leading 1-0 late in the third. Absolutely defensive battle going on here tonight. What's going on, Florida Panthers? Over on YouTube. Welcome, buddy. Florida Panthers fan, Australia, UK is in the house tonight. We met this gentleman in the chat a couple nights ago. We were doing, what were we doing? Was it Doom? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream, my good man. Good to see you, buddy. Kitty, how are you doing tonight? We got some wins already. Got some wins. Looks like the Rockers will take out P. Diddy Oilers by a score of 4-3. I'm doing all right. A little tired, but I'm decent. Ready for some 239 tonight. Ready for some 239 tomorrow night. Ready for some 239, Wednesday night. We're going to have a full week. Yeah, how are the Panthers doing? I didn't check. And we got a win here, top right of the screen. A goal, hat-trick goal for Ziggs. For Netflix and Kill. Yeah, I haven't followed tonight. I'm kind of out of the loop as to how the Panthers 1-0 in the series. That's not too bad. Nothing to worry about too much. There's still plenty of hockey left. All right, 3 seconds left, and Netflix and Kill are going to walk away with this one with a victory here. All right, Netflix and Kill officially win game number 1 tonight. They lead the series 1-0. Sorry, I'm putting on some sports here. My apologies, I got the TV up on the wall there. The window's still. All right, bottom screen's our last game here for game number 1 anyways. And it is 1-0. Corn on the Cob. Yeah, no, I feel you, Florida fan. I don't sleep well. You want to sweep? I don't know if a sweep's happening, but hey, 4-1 maybe. 4-1's the closest, right? Still a lot of hockey to go in that one, though. Not quite over. Still got some time left. Still got a lot of hockey left in that one. I get to 1-0 is just the start. Speaking of 1-0, we got 1-0 series lead over here. for Netflix and kill. Top left of the screen, 1-0 series lead. A goal, bottom screen. Cobb, the captain, makes it 2-0. Puck, Carr on the Cobb. And the way this series has been going, might not be many more goals. Florida Panthers in the chat says, Abbotsford Canucks and Florida Panthers, we up 3-1 in series. Oh, you're up 3-0. Okay, cool, nice. Right on. Good stuff. That's a good start, right? It's a good series. It's pretty fun. Pretty good when it's going your way, right? All right, bottom screen. Here come the boys. And offside. Corner of the Cobb in the white jerseys. Puck Hogs in the dark. I face off in the neutral zone. Here comes Corn on the Cobb. Losing the puck. Puck Hogs now up center ice. Up to our left wing. Skating around with it. Trying to find his zone. Here comes Lemansky, I believe. He's got that weird alien helmet thing going on. 26 seconds left, and the puck's dumped all the way down to the board. Probably going to be it. 2 goals in 20 seconds. Very, very difficult. Congratulations, Florida Panthers fan. That's right. So we sweep today, we win. I hope my Knicks win series today. I'm a Knicks, Boston, Celtics, and Pacers. Let's go. Yeah, you know, that's one sport I never got into. I never got into basketball too much. Never got into it. And I do agree. I can understand why people like basketball. It's a very exciting looking, fast-paced sport. I just never got into it. Don't know what it is. All right. While we wait for the other series to start here, we got some standings to look at. All right, a couple of the games are already input there. So right now, Terrific, our first place, 33 points. Albeit they do have a lot more games played than everybody else. Woo, second place. Netflix and Kill with that win, still in third place. So they're directly playing the Hellions tonight, so that's an important one. Corner of the Cobb, big win tonight. They're at 21 points. Or did it register? Yeah, it didn't register yet. So they actually have 21 points. Blueprint, Rockers with a win tonight. Disturbing the peace. P. Diddy, Puck Hogs. So Puck Hogs got to get it together tonight. They need to. Florida Panthers fan in the chat. I have set 2 of Florida Panthers NHL cards for 2029. Ooh, dude, I miss collecting cards. I used to have so many cards back in the day. Yeah, I haven't collected cards since I was much younger, but yeah, it was such a good hobby. I loved collecting cards. Mostly hockey cards and football cards. You have the mascot Nico Mikola Barkov and Jesper AJ Greer. 2025. Dude, Upper Deck were always the best quality. Is Upper Deck still the best quality cards? I remember Topps was always the cheap ones, the crappy looking ones, but they had a lot of value. But Upper Deck were always the elite quality cards. They were so nice, but they were so expensive. All right, 2 games up on deck now. P. Diddy Oilers taking on the Rockers. Halfway through the first period, 1 shot on goal each, no score. Top right of the screen, just starting about a couple minutes ago. Hellions and Netflix and Kill. And Netflix and Kill. Open scoring off here first. It's going to be Ziggs. Now, Ziggs has a hot hand here for this team. Been playing great as of late for Netflix Kill. Kind of their number one guy really right now. As far as consistency, that's going to be Ziggs. He's got 47 going into this game, 47 points in 20 games. Just 1 point shy of AJC, although I think this will tie him here. Just a lot of good things going on for Netflix and Kill right now. You know, really spearheaded by some depth scoring. A lot of good scoring going on with this team. All the way down to bloody number 48 in net. Bloody number 48, 12-6-1 in starts this season, 85% save, 2.77 goals against, no shutouts, but just a tremendous season, as he did his last season. This is his second season. He's continuing off where he left off. So we're going to see here if he's going to continue those ways. Florida Pan in the chat. I have NFL cards from the 80s, 90s, and 2025, and NBA cards, Match Attack soccer cards, Aussie Rules football, and NRL trader cards. Dude, you got a lot of cards. You'd be the ultimate hut master. Top right of the screen, it's boom. Goal, Netflix and Kill. What's up? Oh, Dualism. I want to welcome everybody in chat. I just caught up with Dualism. I'm doing great, man. 239 misses you, buddy. I've been checking your streams out. I know you've been doing a lot of Grand Theft Auto modded servers, I think. Been watching you. I'm mostly lurk. I don't really say much. I kind of just watch. And a goal, top left of the screen. Speaking of top scores, it's Blip, one of the top guys for the Rockers. Yeah, Pale Poner, there's modded servers on GTA. Roleplay servers are really popular now, especially on Twitch. That's a thing. There's a couple guys. Another guy I watch, his name's Mezcast. He does kind of what I do with other leagues. When he's not doing the hockey thing, he does GTA roleplay. It looks fun. GTA roleplay actually looks a lot of fun. I have to figure out how to do it, and then I might do it. And because it looks interesting. Modded GTA is kind of the way to be, especially now that we know we're about actually a year out from Grand Theft Auto 6. I think a year today. A year from today, May 26th. I think it was May 26, 2026 is the release of GTA 6. So I'll have to double check, but we're about a year away. So might not be a bad time to kind of just play the heck out of GTA 5 for one last run. Because once 6 comes out, ain't nobody touching 5. And a hat-trick goal. We got goals, my God, all over the place. Slow down, guys. You're crazy right now. Okay, so May 6th. May 26th. So exactly a year from today. 300, is it a leap year next year? Okay, so 365 days from today. Grand Theft Auto 6 probably will be on our consoles and PCs, unless there's another delay. There probably would be. I could see it happening. It's not uncommon, but Hush Kitty in the chat says her kid does GTA RP as well. Very nice. How's he liking it? Panthers fan in the chat. I'm watching a Netflix series called Let's Race. I'm collecting Let's Race hospital cards from TV series. Okay, cool, man. Hey, that's a good hobby. That's a cool hobby, man. Collecting stuff from like shows you like. Totally rad. Hush Kitty in the chat. He loves it. He's been doing it for quite a few years. See, I'm behind on this one. I've just been watching people the past like year. Like I said, I know Dualism plays. I've watched him a bit, and Mezcast, 2 guys I watch that are doing. Oh wow, he's got a job opportunity. Iraq. No, I'm not quite. I'm very basic. Can you imagine? I use CapCut. No, actually I use DaVinci now, which is great. spread. It's Florida Panthers fan. I have 3,000 times of boxes full of Hot Wheel cards in the lounge room. Holy smokes, dude. Dude, that's a lot. Which is awesome. That's respect, bro. That's a lot. That's a good hobby. Nobody's doubting that. I think it's a good... As long as they're keeping busy, keeping safe, keeping happy. That's what matters. All right, down low. Below screen, Corn on the Cob leading 1-0. 7 minutes left in the first period. Not a ton of goals here. Top right is where it's at. 3-0, first intermission. Ziggs, all 3 goals. I just mentioned earlier, he's the man for this team. So Ziggs should be the leading scorer of the team at Netflix and Kill right now. Right now, shooting 50%. 3 goals on 6 shots. All right, top left of the screen, 1-0 for the Rockers. Good. Here's a good question in the chat, right here. Johnny, who's been killing it this season? Well, who's been killing it the last 2 seasons is Abbott. Abbott is back in the league. He came back last season as a captain. He's back this season as a captain. Oh, no. I think he was co-captain last season. He's been just steamrolling this league. And I'll show you, whenever we get a break from at least 2 of these series, we'll go through the player stats. It's literally scary how good he is. Right now, I'll just verbally, well, we'll show you. Let's just take a break for a second. Take a break. Here's the player stats. Here's Abbott, 84 points in 24 games, leading the league right now. Sauce, who also returned to the league, 60 points in 22 games. Do the extrapolation math. AJC, who's playing tonight, 48 points in 19 games. Now, Abbott and his team has played the most. They've played 24 games. Most teams are in the 18, 19 game range. So that has something to do with it, but still. Last season, Abbott had like 157 points. His teammate had 156, I think it was. And then from there, it was like 103 was in 3rd place. So, yeah, Abbott's the man right now. Yin in the chat, Dualism, the artist formerly known as Yin. I've been contemplating playing again once the next NHL comes out. Oh, so that'd be what, season 38. So NHL 26 come out? Yo. On Xbox, it's Yin. That's right. That's quite the. That's good. That'll be quite a build-up, man. If you can come back in a couple seasons, yo, that'd be sick. It's a good league. It's a great league. We got a good crew here. You know that. You've been here enough. P. Pickles, bring back the Pickles. We need a pot shot back as captain. Goal, top right of the screen. Ziggs. Again, this guy can't stop scoring. I talk about Abbott, but Ziggs, not so great ski. Up here on the top right is just killing it. Absolutely killing it. And oh my God, I got all the logos wrong in the chat. Sorry about that. The core is always solid. And the one thing about this league, we've got a lot of great rookies. Our rookie class is always really, really good. You know. We always get these really good rookies. And the nice thing is, the problems, like the rule ones, have kind of been down. Florida Panthers fan in the chat, looking like we have to play the Hurricanes Yeah, I had the game up on the screen. It's done now. Yeah, our core is always really good. Haven't played in 2 years. Last time I took a break, I had my best season, so why not see if that works again? You know, sometimes you need a break. You come back, it's fresh again, rejuvenates you. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you just need a little break. Florida Panther fan in the chat, YouTube chat. Florida Panthers are waiting out of Saturium again. Walking out of. Florida Panthers fans are walking out of the stadium. Because I think they got crushed. Where's my remote? So not good for Florida. Let's see if there's anything on the TV here. They're not happy. They're angry. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Dualism in the chat. I can only play goalie. Can't be asked to be a skater. See, I'm the opposite. I can't be a goalie. I can only be a skater. I feel like it's either or. There are very few people who can really play both positions or both sides well, like goalie or out, you know. I feel like not a lot of people can do that well. I don't want to. I don't like playing goalie. I get bored of it. Flying full feet hockey is. Yeah, hockey's frustrating. Hockey can be very frustrating. I know that for. Oh my gosh. Get a load of this. I just opened up my Steam friends list. Yo, check this out. Well, I won't waste the game time with this, but I have somebody on here playing a game called Sandwich Simulator. Seriously? Oh my god, this is an actual game. It's literally called Sandwich Simulator. You literally make sandwiches. Wow. Okay. Cool. That's literally a thing. Bottom screen, we got a goal for the Puck Hogs. And there's, I believe that's Lemansky now. Yeah, Lemansky with the goal. Unassisted for the Puck Hogs, who've been struggling as of late. The Puck Hogs. Puck Hogs, 1 loss so far right now. Same with the PD Oilers. Top left of the screen, the Rockers are up 2-0. 15 minutes left in the game. Rockers on a 4-game winning streak after that Game 1 victory. Top right of the screen, Netflix and Kill looking for 2 straight wins. The Hellions with 1 loss. So a lot of close stuff. You know, nobody on a horrible streak or nothing. Everybody's kind of close. Florida fan in the chat says, I'm blaming the Florida Panthers bus driver. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe he drove too rough and kept everybody up the night before. They had a skate early this morning. Goal. Ziggs. Ziggy.
Holy mackerel!
All right, yeah, I blame the Florida bus driver too. He's bad. Goal, bottom right, bottom of the screen. It's going to be the Puck Hogs. Gannabis has just scored. All right, that should be Gannabis. Another point there for him. Big goal there. Puck Hogs and Gam Baby's going to get the highlight here. Let's check it out. Check it out from front to start. Nice pass there. I believe that was Lemansky. Only 2 seconds left in the period too. Nice goal there, Ganny. We won't. Florida Panthers in the chat says we won't get the Stanley Cup. Hurricanes are going to sweep us. Nah, too early to tell. Too early. Too much hockey left. Too many games left. And really, it's only 1-0 right now. And yeah, on the other side, well, there's still time left, though. There's, what, 11 minutes left? In third period. Goal for the Rockers! Oh, is it 2-0 now? Okay, I don't have the game on anymore. All right. Goal for the Rockers. Top up to the screen. The Rockers looking to go 2 in a row here. Or 2 wins tonight. Goal in the bottom screen. Goal in the bottom screen if you're watching either one. It's Adrenaline 15 for Corn on the Cob. Yeah, looking at the series, you know, the Panthers kind of got the Hurricanes by the groin here. 5-0 win. 6-2. (5-2), 5-0, 6-2. I mean, they look sharp. Even if they lose this game, let's just say it is 2-0. That's it. I mean, you can't really blame them. Not a bad result. How's everybody doing over on Twitch? YouTube is kind of bumping right now. I like that, you know, kind of YouTube chat's going too. That's good. It's not common for a 239 hockey league. Not a common thing. Goal, Shem for the Rockers. I'm sorry, Netflix and kill. Look who it is again. Ziggs. That's what his 8th goal of the game. Ziggs. What's he got now? Poop. 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 Oh my gosh, that's 6 goals for Ziggs in a game that's currently 6-1. So literally, he's literally getting all the goals. Literally. Top left, the Rockers going to take this this game number 2. It's 4-0. And the Rockers just going to kind of kill the clock here. 13 seconds left. They're going to get one more shot on goal. And P. Diddy Oilers gotta do something here. All right, that's it. Rockers up 2-0 in the series. All right, top right of the screen. We got 8.5 left in this game. Not even just because Ziggs, man, but just this whole game. It looks like it's going to be over. It's going to be possibly 2-0. Can the Hellions score 5 goals? Sure. Goal a minute, roughly. Sure. I don't think it's impossible. It just hasn't happened yet. Here come the Hellions with some shots on goal. Netflix and kill, just playing smartly, just playing out, just kind of getting the game going. At this rate, it's probably done. All right, top right of the screen. Let me guess, it's Ziggs. Who scored this one? Shorzy with the goal. It's Ziggs with the assist. Bottom screen, we got a goal for Corn on the Cob. That's going to be Sports X, who has actually... And Corn on the Cob looking good this season. I mean, this is probably Cobb's best team he's ever assembled. You know, I know he's had some he's had some unsuccessful teams in the past. This one's looking good. I mean, he's got his crew, his boys. He's got Adrenaline. You got Ian Caution. I'd consider Rob one of his boys. You got Sports X, all right, his boy, and then he's got guys like King Almighty, Kwong, Mambo Italiano. Some good guys kind of filling in there, filling in some needed gaps there. But Cobb's got most of his guys retained, his boys, you know. All right, I want to welcome the guys in the chat. Cobb Don, Dutch, Hockey Mike, Hush Kitty, Jesus Hacks You, Just Ganny, Pale Poner, Turmac, Big Mac, Turbo 4617, and Young Kelch in the chat. Welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to the stream. This is 239 Hockey League. Season 36. Season 36. And thank you, Jesus Hacks You with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, Mr. Jesus Hacks You. Jesus. When he's not doing good things, he's hacksing you. Brandon Balabalat over on YouTube says, yo, what up, brother? I think that's Blip. Is that you, Blippy? What up, Brandon? Brandon Balabalat in the chat. Chat GPT. Over on YouTube, Hookdeesh. That's Blip. I knew it was Blip. There he is. There's Blip. Blip, you've been the man for the Rockers. How's it feel? How does it feel to be the man right now? Nick A30 in the chat today. No, he's not here. Yeah, Blip in a part-time, or no, you're full-time. 16 points in 5 games. 16 points in 5 games. Think about that. That's crazy. Points per game is what? What are your points per game now? 3.2. Do the math. 3.2. So, it's a crazy season Blip's having. And I mean, it's a good season. Jesus Hacks in the chat. Hi, friends. How's everything tonight? Everything's good. Everything's awesome. 239 is doing great tonight. We got friends on Twitch, YouTube. Hey, it's a good time. We'll be here 4 nights this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got series all through the week. Tomorrow night, we just have what? We have three series tomorrow. 1 series Wednesday. And it looks like 4 series on Thursday. Yeah, I figured this time of the season, everybody's trying to get their games in because there's been a lot of reschedules. Actually, some teams didn't play the first 2 weeks. There was a couple teams. They've since caught up, but so there's gonna be a lot of games going on all at once. Bottom screen, corner of the Cobb leading 3-2 with about 13 seconds left. The puck Hogs now on the offensive, trying to get something going. Cobb and the boys got to get the puck out. There they go. This will do it. Big save on a breakaway, but not enough time left. Corner of the Cobb, big game, 3-2. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome one, welcome all. We got great stuff here tonight. 3 series to feast on. Sports X is going to get the play of the game. Oh, did he hit that from the back of the... He hit that off the goalie's back of the skate. Oh my gosh. As soon as we get a moment here. All right. As soon as the Cobb series gets updated, I'll put on the screen here. All right, we got 1 game now. We're just looking at some of the replays. Looks like they're reviewing the game-winning goal here on the bottom screen. Good win there. A lot of actually 2-0s all around. I'm sorry, I forgot 2-0 for Netflix and Kill. That rhymed. Hey, what do you guys think? We're gonna get 3 sweeps? Brandon Balabat. I like the way that rings. I like the way that sounds. Just kind of rolls right off the tongue. Brandon Balabat. All right. 14 minutes left in the first period. No goals. Rockers, Oilers. It's 4-1 are the shots on goal in favor of the Rockers. And it's really been the Rockers' night. The shots on goal, time in the zone, everything. Just been kind of all about the Rockers. You know, the P. Diddy Oilers, 6-10-1, 4-5-1 their last 10. Just having a tough time right now getting anything going. All right. Next break in that game up at the top. We'll take it over the standings. Aye. All right, top of this goal, Frosty Nightmare. That's an old school name. Whoever was here back in the Moose days, man. It's an old school. That's a legend right there. Frosty Nightmare, who's always been a solid scorer back in the Moose. Back when I knew him, in his tenure here in 239. He's been kind of on and off at 239. Good to see him back here. You know, a good player. He's French, so you know he's probably good at this game. It might be a little stir, but you know, French people are generally good at this game. They are. They're passionate about hockey. That's what I'm saying that. We love our French Canadian brethren. What's going on in your side of things, Mr. Jesus Hacks? How are you doing tonight? Oh, P. Diddy Oilers. Shot on goal. Tipped about 45 times. Nice save, though. Holy smokes. All right, 10 minutes left. Here come the Rockers in the light-colored jerseys. The Oilers in the dark jerseys. Rockers. Blip. Oh, shot on goal. Off. Big block there. Here comes Blip up the right side. Back to the point. Shot on goal. Save. And we got a penalty coming up to Mackey. Tripping call. Jesus in the chat. I'm chilling. Think about running some games so I don't suck tomorrow night. Hey, not a bad idea. Hey, not a bad idea. You don't want to suck, dude. Who wants? Nobody wants that. You don't want that. You want to do good. Jesus Hacks you. Never wants to play bad. He always wants to play good. Not a bad, yeah. Running some lobbies is never a bad idea. I haven't played NHL in a while. I have to get on that sometime with you guys. I was playing a variety of games over the weekend. Most notably Doom, the new the Dark Ages, which is phenomenal game. Who's played that? Let me know in the chat what you think about that. That's a great game. So intense. Which, I mean, that's the way Doom is. No surprise, but. Goal! Bottom of the screen. It's going to be Corn on the Cub, and they've just had the number of the Puck Hogs all night. Jesus Hacks you, yes! Just prior to this little string of games I'm playing, I was grinding Assassin's Creed Valhalla myself. I was playing that for a while, too. Before my latest little grind of other games. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is amazing. I played it, stopped playing it, picked it up recently again, just started playing it again, really a lot. And I just kind of was playing other games now, so it took a little bit of a back seat. I'll get back on that, I promise. Not a game I'm interested in streaming. I mentioned that just before you jumped in here, Jesus hacks you. Yeah, Jesus in the chat says, I just realized we have a potential for all teams to sweep tonight. Yeah, this could be a 3-0 all around. The Rocker series looks like it could happen. You know, the way they've been playing. There's Blip scoring again. Rockers look good tonight. P. Diddy Oilers struggling offensively tonight. You know, Corn on the Cob. And, we got a boarding call in that game. Is that a 5-minute major? I just missed that. Nope, 2 minutes. Top right of the screen, Netflix and Kill just scored. It is 1-0, and that's in that game. Yeah, potential for some sweeps. Yeah, we have a potential for a lot of sweeps tonight, which isn't going to fare good to a lot of these teams. A lot of these teams are so super close as far as standings to their people. They're playing the teams that they're chasing. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of these teams don't want to get swept, not just because for the obvious, because getting swept sucks. But a lot of these teams are chasing the team they're playing for standings. So yeah. All right, we got a stoppage and play. First intermission, top of the screen. Rockers 2, Oilers 0. Going into the second period. Jesus, chat in the chat. I'm still in the playoff spot. That's all we can ask for. Yeah, actually. Yeah, you're in 8th place right now. You have a 3-point buffer on the 9th place team. So, yeah, you're definitely in the last playoff spot. Who do you guys play tomorrow night? PDD Oilers. So, certainly, certainly a favorable matchup. You know, PDD Oilers are struggling tonight. You know, it sucks to, to be that, to say that, but it'll be an even matchup. Disturbing the Peace, 6-8-4, taking on PDD Oilers, 6-10-1. 3 points separates the two of you guys. So, I mean, at the very least, it's a very close matchup. Just a matter of tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's big for you guys. And P. Diddy Oilers. Because P. Diddy, important for both teams tomorrow. Because P. Diddy Oilers, if they turn it around, they start, they win the series or they sweep tomorrow, they're up there. So, goal for Corn on the Cob, bottom of the screen. Needless to say, a lot of important games tomorrow. All right, top right of the screen. First period winding down, 1-0 Netflix and Kill. Here come the boys of the Hellions in the black jerseys. Hellions skate with it right side. Pale Poner, the captain. Pass, shot, bloody number 48 with the nice glove save. 1-0, it remains. Period is over. All right, what do we got? Bottom screen is in the first period still. 2-1 for Corn on the Cob. Puck Hogs hanging in there. Down by 1 with 2:50 left in the first period. Here comes Corn on the Cob in the green. Big shot, big save. Corn on the Cob again. Back in the corner. Down to the point. Shot. Big save there. Another chance. Corn on the Cob. From the corner. Down low. In front. Big steal there. Nice defense there by Puck Hogs. All right, 6 seconds left in the period. 2-1. Corn on the Cob going into the second. Top left, 7:50 left. Here comes the boys of the Rockers. Lose the puck to the Oilers. Oilers now back down low, Oilers. And oh, he gets hammered. But he just got oiled. All right, here come the Oilers. In front. Oh! Big save there. Big play out there. Trying to play the puck out. Rockers are just trying to get the game going. At this rate, just trying to wrap it up. Keep the flow going, which is fine. You know, that's cool. At least, very least keeps the flow going. All right, top right of the screen now. The Hellions with the puck. Hellions with the puck. Big stoppage in play. Top up to the screen with only 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second period. It is 2-0 Rockers. All right, top left of the screen. We'll focus on this one. The period's ending. Here come the Oilers. Hammered again. All right, we're going to get a tripping call here. All right, Shem's going to go on the box. Shem for the Rockers. All right, second period is over just about. Top right of the screen with 13 minutes left, 13:30 left in the period. Netflix and Killed in the beige jerseys now looking for a break here. In front. Oh, big save. Might have been a block. Bottom screen goal. Corn on the Cob. Sports X with the big goal here. Makes it 3-1. All right, bottoms, top right of the screen, 10 minutes left in the second period. Here comes Netflix and Kill down the ice. Netflix and Kill playing with the back of the net, trying to find an open man here. Netflix and Kill looking for a goal. Ripper from the right side, left side of their perspective. That's going to be Ziggs. Ziggs is absolutely on fire tonight. All right, so Ziggs with his 4,000th goal tonight. Just killing it, man. The dude is just killing it. All right, these are all game threes. And as of right now, if the game's all ended now, all three are sweeps. That's the way it is. Just the way the night goes sometimes, boys and girls. All right, bottom screen, Corn on the Cob. Pachado 13 over on Twitch. Yes, Twitch says, why couldn't the Panthers end the series at home? Because that would just work out too nicely. Right? What's the score now? It's 3-0 Carolina. Yeah, the game's done. So, I mean, it's 3-1. But, yeah, I know the importance of winning it at home. But not going to happen tonight. Looks like they have a chance to end it in Carolina. What? Wednesday night? If I'm not mistaken, Wednesday night. When is the next game? Yeah, Wednesday. Tomorrow, the Stars and Oilers. Oilers lead 2-1 in that series. Big game there. All right, top and left of the screen, we got a goal for the Rockers. Just keep putting the goals on there, man. They just keep pressing. Just a good night for the Rockers, man. Good night for the Rockers. 3-1 lead here in the third period with, what do they got? A couple minutes, 15 minutes left in the third. Top right of the screen. We are at 3-0 for Netflix and Kill again. And another goal here. This one's going to be to the Hellions. Pale Poner. Pale Poner not letting the team get swept. Now it's 3-1 for Netflix and Kill on the top right of the screen. Top middle screen if you're on the vertical view. If you're on YouTube Shorts. YouTube Book Dish. All right, bottom screen, corner of the Cobb skating with it now to the right side. Top left of the screen, 4-1 for the Rockers with 11 minutes left in that game, in the series. These are all game threes. These are all the final games of the night. As we're wrapping up tonight here very shortly. A lot of good games there. I thought, you know, I'm not big on sweeps, but they happen. Just it is what it is. We got a goal for the Rockers again. Blip. Blip is an animal tonight. Hat trick goal for him. Young Kelch and Cheevers on the assists. All right, top left of the screen. Here come the Oilers. Reap. And the Oilers, nice couple of whacks at goal there, but big saves there. And the Rockers just make it look easy. Look at that goal. That was tic-tac-toe right there. Blip, fourth goal of the game. All right, it is now 6-1 for the Rockers. 6:54 left in the game. Going to be a tough one to come back from for sure. So the Rockers will likely be sweeping here. 3-1 is still kind of close. I wouldn't count the Hellions out of it. They do have the most goal shots tonight. 13 of 10 in shots or goal for the Hellions. Got a lot of hockey tonight. A hockey game on the TV. 7-1 for the Rockers. Shem, second of the game. Shem has been very consistent here. It's 7-1, so the Rockers sweeping. That's pretty much game right there. Only less than 5 minutes left in the game. Top right of the screen, 3-1. I'm not comfortable saying it's over because I know the Netflix and Kill have kind of had the night all to them, but Hellions are looking good here in game 3, at least a little bit decent. All right, Netflix and Kill trying to get something going, and there goes the Hellions. Almost on a break there. All right, top right of the screen. Here comes Netflix and Kill up the right side. Through the center. Pale Poner now loses the puck. Top left, we're winding out. Here comes the Oilers. The P. Diddy Oilers trying to get something going. At least setting them up for maybe Wednesday night. And a goal by Blip. Blip. I believe that's goal number 5 on the game for him. 8-1. All right, goal top right of the screen. Don't count the Hellions out. That's Pale Poner from Sauce and I believe Smoke. 3-2 now for Netflix and Kill with 11:22 left. Plenty of time for a goal. Like I said, that game's way too close to call. 3-2 now. Nice snipe there. Just beat some glove side. All right, bottom screen is 12:45 left in the game. Corner of the Cob leading 3-1. If this game ends, if all the games end right now, there's 3 sweeps. Let's see, studio mode. Let me get the 2-game view set up for you guys. Goal for the Puck Hogs. All right, I got the 2-game view ready to go once the 1 game is done. And the Rockers win 3-0 tonight. They'll sweep the series. That's it. Rockers sweep. All right, here we go. 2 games left. There we go. Corner of the Cob, breakaway. Oh, big stop there. Corner of the Cob leading 3-2 with 7 minutes left. And in the other series, the Netflix and Kill have scored a goal to make it a little bit more distance on there. 4-2 now. Still not an impossible lead though. All right, top right of the screen. We're down to a minute left here. Looks like Netflix and Kill are going to take this one. Barring some kind of a miracle. Although here come the Hellions now. They need to score like literally right now and maybe get a quick one. Jesus hacks you. Thank you for the subs. Jesus hacks you. 16 months in a row. Why am I just getting the message now? You subscribed like an hour ago. Twitch is being weird tonight. Yeah, but I know. I was like, why did it just? The message just came now. Like you did like an hour ago. Oh well, that's cool. All right, 36 seconds left in the game. Netflix and kill, holding on it. Look at the Hellions. They keeping this game interesting. So Netflix and kill got to just chew the clock up because they cannot let the Hellions get any kind of puck action here. And oh, he's got to shoot that. He's got to shoot that sooner. 19 seconds left. Here come the Hellions, pulling the goalie. Can they do it? Here it comes. Netflix and kill. And 3 seconds to go. Shot on goal. We're going to get a penalty call to Shorzy. Tripping. All right, 3-2 now. Left side of the screen. This is going to be corner of the cob with 40 seconds to go. Big save there to keep things in, but not that one. Can't hold on to the rebound there. That's going to be Sports X, who's been pretty regular tonight. And I'm not talking about his fiber intake. He's just been a regular scorer tonight. All right, congratulations, Netflix and kill. Big win there tonight. 3-0. Big sweep for them. We'll just we're not going to go to the single game view. There's only about 22 seconds left, and I think corner of the Cubs got this. Three exactly, Kelch. 3 sweeps tonight. Speaking of Kelch, I hope you're safe tonight. I understand there's tornado watches in Texas tonight, so hope you're staying safe, even though the tornadoes are 3 hours away from you. I hope you're safe. That's all we want is Kelch to be safe. Wait, your friend trolled me? Hold on, I gotta check this out. All right, there it is, guys. 3 series are over, 3 sweeps. All right, there it is, boys. Congratulations to all 3 teams, all the teams tonight. Great series there. 3 games, 3 sweeps. Sometimes it happens. Just dominance happens. I'll tag. Okay, tag me in that. I want to check that out. I need to check this out. All right, we're going to call here. We're going to call it a night here. And with that now, when Netflix and kill, their series hasn't registered yet. So they have 29 points. Corner of the Cob. So just in that. Okay, so the other series is. So corner of the Cob now with 25 points. Netflix Kill are actually 29 points. They're actually second place now. Hellions will stay to 5th place. The Rockers, 19 points out there with the big sweep tonight, of course. PD Oilers and Puck Hogs getting swept tonight. The Hellions getting swept tonight. So a lot of stuff there. So a lot of movement around here. A lot of teams kind of competing for those spots. Couch, somebody else posts. Wait, no, wait, hold on. wait, is it the right guy I'm looking at? Oh yeah. That's he tagged you in a. Be careful. Just for context. Let me get this up here for context, so people know what we're talking about. Okay. Let's looking at this one here tonight. Where's my posts? Yeah, so I tagged Young Kelch. There was a tornado warning for Mason, Texas, Streeter, Texas, and Grit, Texas. So I was, and it's nowhere near Kelch. I mean, I know, I figured it's just Texas. What are the chances? But so this tornado warning that has nothing to do with Kelch. I'm like, man, be safe out there, Kelch. Be safe out there, Kelchy. Be safe. And then Kelch replies, bro, that's nowhere close to me, nearly 3 hours away. And then this guy, Bryant McGraw, trolling me a little bit. Which, how do I see it? It's pretty funny. I figure out how to do X. There it is. So this guy, Bryant, be careful and stay safe, Kelch. Tornadoes are active in Alexandria, Louisiana, which is nowhere near Kelch. I mean, that's just kind of poking fun at what I did, which I think that's funny. I like that. I like it. Nowhere near Kelch. But that's a good troll on me. I think it's oh yeah, the Hurricanes and Panthers live. What's happening tonight, baby? Let's go. All right. So good times here. 3 sweeps. Congratulations. Gonna change some of the standings around a little bit because of that. I'm still laughing at that. All right. Tomorrow night. Wrong screen. Tomorrow night and Tuesday Night Football, we have 3 series. Woo taking on Rap Business. That's Rattling Company. Blueprint taking on the P. Diddy. I call him B. Diddy. P. Diddy Oilers. And a Netflix and Kill taking on Disturbing the Peace. 3 good series. P. Diddy Oilers, they got to start winning if they want to make them playoffs. Been a tough little stretch here now, but they can do it. All right. I'm Johnny B. You're Kelch. You're everybody in this chat. Thank you for being here tonight. I'll see you tomorrow night. Be good. And don't touch each other. Keep your hands to yourself. Peace.